Hey, welcome to another video. Today I want to just give a bunch of updates about everything that's going on. First of all, in the home buying process, we've seen two houses. The first one was basically a shoebox. It was 3 bedrooms, but they were tiny bedrooms, and there was what they're calling a Florida room, which from what I can see is the same thing as a sunroom. Um, and it's like it was an addition off the back of the house. I'm not even sure if there was insulation in it, but that would have been the dining room space. But it was kind of an older house, and it had a lot of like charming woodwork and stuff like that, and it had a fireplace, and the living room was pretty big, and the front door was awesome and had a skeleton key, but overall not the place for us. And then the second place that we saw had 6 bedrooms, and looked like it had at one point been set up to be 2 apartments, like a downstairs and an upstairs. But the downstairs apartment, the kitchen had been gutted, and only the countertops and the dishwasher were remaining, which was, I mean, it was interesting. The outside wasn't really anything great. It had a small yard, half of which was driveway, and it was all kind of like on a hill, so not a lot of usable land. And ideally we want at least a half acre, preferably closer to an acre or more, so that we can have a garden and chickens and let our kids run around and all that stuff. Oh, and also that house, the big one, it looked like maybe it needed some roof work, and also we weren't sure about the foundation, so we decided not to put an offer in on that one, just because it seemed like it would likely be a money pit, and that's not what we need. So yeah, now I'm just waiting for more local properties to come on the market in our price range, so that we can go look at some other places. Fun stuff. Um, as for braces update, yeah, I still got them. My lips are all chapped. I haven't been doing updates lately, because, well, the office was closed for months, obviously, because of COVID. And then, quarantine mental health kind of took a bit of a nosedive there for a little bit. And I got just sick of braces and sick of all of it. But yeah, I'm back, and whatever. So my open bite is pretty much completely closed. There's just the tiniest little triangle that you can see right in the front there. But I have bite blockers because it closed so much that I was starting to bite my lower brackets. Bite blockers, I don't know if you'll be able to see them because they're on the top. They're like little blue lumps of plastic back there. I don't know if you could see them, but they're, sorry, my lips are so chapped, it's bothering me. I have tiny bite blockers, because if I had large ones, then I would run the risk of opening my bite back up, and we don't want to do that, obviously. So I got the bite blockers, and then also at night, I'm wearing one elastic in an interior box, so it goes from this guy up here, across to this guy up here, and then down and hooks on this and this, so in a box, obviously. And so that has really worked well to just pull everything closed, even though I have the turbos, I think they're also called, bite blockers and turbos. I don't name this stuff, but yeah, the bite blockers, I've had them for a couple weeks now, and I'm still not fully used to them. It's a little hard to eat with them, I find that I clench my jaw at night now that I have them, and then just like the contact point, that tooth and like my jaw underneath it is sore in the morning. When I first got them, I was lisping again, and I had to overcome that yet again. But I mean, overall, it's created awesome results. So, well, the bite blockers and the anterior box formation together, great results. My orthodontist actually left the practice, and so now I have a new orthodontist. And my first orthodontist wasn't going to do the interior box. I'm not sure why. This new orthodontist said that he wouldn't have done one, except that I'm older and I've been doing such a good job of wearing like the triangles this entire time, which now it's been almost 14 months. I'm almost 14 months into my treatment. And I've been wearing these things religiously, so he knew that I'm obviously going to do the interior box too, which I guess a lot of people don't like it. It was very awkward to get used to, but it's not a big deal. Sometimes I keep it in the morning and I wear it right up till like the first time that I eat, which sometimes isn't till like 10 or even noon. And it doesn't even bother me anymore. I can talk through it and everything. I just talk like this when I'm wearing it. But yeah, so that's the braces update. They're still there. I still only choose black power chains. Yeah. Okay, so other updates. If you saw my last video, then you will see that I dyed my hair like quarantine magenta, which I'm now in the process of getting out, and still a little bit of pink you can see in there, but working on removing it, and then once it's all out, I'll be getting rid of all this light blonde, because I am not a light blonde. What else? Oh, school is starting back up for me soon. I am a studio art major. I thought about linking to my Instagram, and I haven't totally decided if I want to do that or not. My Instagram is strictly art. I don't even have my name on it, and I don't have like pictures of myself or of my kids or anything like that. It's just art, and then like also some of my projects. Like I do a lot of fermentation and stuff like that, and I'll post stuff like that on my Instagram. But so it has nothing to do with braces, other than like a couple of self-portraits where you can see my braces, like painted self-portraits. Yeah. So I don't know though. I might, but not this time. I guess let me know if that's something that y'all are interested in, taking a peek at my Instagram. Maybe I'll just show a couple pictures or something like that instead. I don't know. Gotta think about it. What else? I always think of something that I want to mention, like as soon as I post a video, and I'm like, darn it, why didn't I say that? And yet, I have never made a list of everything that I want to cover before I make a video. So, yeah, clearly I learn. But yeah, so I guess that's about it. I'm going to try to be better about updates. And also I think that I'll separate them probably, and because I do want to like chronicle the whole first time home buyer process, because it's just a huge part of my life right now. And I think maybe I'll separate that out from the braces stuff, because I mean, I know you don't give a shit about me buying a house. But yeah, so you could just skip those videos. Yeah, all right. Thank you for watching. See you next time.